There is about 8.3 billion tons of the plastic in the world. Some 6.3 billion tons of that is trash. Imagine 55 million jumbo jets, and that's how much plastic exists here. According to a recent study, by the year 2030, some 53 million tons of plastic will exist in our oceans, rivers, and lakes.
Plastic is very harmful to the planet as this waste is not biodegradable. It accumulates into the environment, and with time basically it gets degraded into small pieces which can travel to any component of the environment. It goes into the water, it goes into the atmosphere also, and it can basically be transferred to many systems. And what this plastic does basically, it adheres with it certain types of chemicals, particularly persistent organic pollutants which are carcinogenic, and heavy metals get attached to it, and that are also carcinogenic. So once these plastics enter our ecosystem, they can basically be consumed by the organisms which are present there, and if they are consumed by fish, for example, in water ecosystems, a human being can consume that fish. These plastic materials which have attached these persistent organic pollutants or metals, they can be basically taken by the human beings.
Around the world, every minute 1 million plastic drinking bottles are purchased. Imagine the amount of plastic that we are piling up around us every single minute, every day. What could save us now? Two things that we can do immediately. 1. Stop producing more plastic and recycle what we have. So far, only 9% of the plastic waste ever produced has been recycled. And in this process of recycling the plastic waste, perhaps the most vital role is played by the ground worker, the gatherer, the unsung and unnoticed champion of the scars, a scavenger or a rag picker.
ये काम ऐसे बंदे को सबको लगते होंगे गंदा लगता है, लेकिन हमारे लिए तो ये रोजी रोटी है। इस चक्कर में हम अपना पेट बचाने के चक्कर में हमें ये सब गुजारा करना पड़ता है।
Like Iman Ali, millions of rag pickers, while doing their job, are unwittingly contributing in saving the planet Earth from plastic pollution. In spite of the silent service, they are forced to live on the margins of our society. These people earn their livelihood by working in the most unhygienic conditions to help us maintain our hygiene, and in return, instead of getting acknowledgement, they are pushed to the margins to the extent of being untouchable.
समाज में ये है कि भाई हम ये काम करते हैं तो हम कहीं से भी जाते तो हमको पहले ही दूर हटा देता है कि गंद है, कोरोना फैलेगा। उसके बाद समझ लो अचरे कचरे में उतरते हम लोग पन्नी छन्नी के लिए, बोतलों के लिए, प्लास्टिक के लिए, तो उसके लिए भी हमें भगाया जाता है। बहुत सी जगह में तो कुत्ते पाल रखे हैं कि ताकि ये इधर ना आए, इनसे कोरोना फैलेगा।
Even in the bone-chilling winter days in Kashmir, Iman Ali starts his work at 5 in the morning. He picks up solid waste, mostly plastic, from around the Srinagar city. Iman has to travel for almost 20 to 25 kilometers on his bicycle cart to collect 30 to 50 kilos of plastic to earn his livelihood.
हम लोगों को करना पड़ता है बस पेट के लिए कुछ। अब ये ठंड है, ठंड में सब कोई बिहार जा रहा है, कोई बंगाल जा रहा है, कोई यूपी जा रहा है, लेकिन हम कहीं जा ही नहीं सकते। अगर हम जाएंगे तो किराया जाएगा फालतू, हमारा कमाई भी कुछ नहीं है। तो ये ठंड में भी हमें मजबूरी में रहना पड़ता है यहाँ पे।
Because of their poverty and family compulsions, they come to clean and take the waste of their choice, mostly plastic, without even caring about their own hygiene.
This job is not such a job that it's not a hygienic job. You know, there are a lot of risks associated with this job. They contract different types of disease, cuts, sores, and they are almost exposed to every type of disease.
After working from dusk to dawn, these people earn a very less amount of money from which they can get only their tummies filled with other basic facilities like education is still a dream for most of them.
कुछ बच्चे जाते हैं स्कूल में, कुछ नहीं जा पाते हैं क्यों कुछ बंदे इतना कमा नहीं पाते जो बच्चे को पढ़ा सके हमारे अंदर। कुछ बंदे ऐसे होते हैं जो खाली पेट रह के भी बच्चों को स्कूल में डालते हैं ताकि बच्चे हम जो जिस जगह में हैं बच्चे उस जगह में ना रहे। और कुछ बंदे ऐसे हैं जो कमाई इतनी है नहीं, पेट गुजारा नहीं होता है। बहुत से ऐसे हैं जो कमा नहीं पाते हैं ज़्यादा, उन लोगों के बच्चे वैसे ही समझ लो जनाब के फुटपाथ में ही रहते हैं, ना स्कूल ना कुछ।
After collecting waste every day, the workers segregate the discarded items on open plots near their huts. They then fill the plastic, cardboard, aluminum tins, and other material into large plastic sacks and sell it to the scrap dealers.
Around 40 to 60% is biodegradable, which can be composted, which can be converted into fertilizer. But this 10% or 10 to 30%, which is basically recyclable waste, which we can take out from this waste stream and it can be utilized, it can be recycled, and it can be put back into the system. And this recycling basically is not happening to this waste. We can say not say that 100% is happening, but to some extent it is happening, which is done by the informal sector, that is by the rag pickers basically.
These people work without any protective gear in very hazardous conditions, made even more unsafe due to COVID-19 pandemic.
आज एक जगह गए तो कल दूसरे जगह जाना पड़ता है, लेकिन जाना पड़ता है हमें, छुट्टी नहीं कर सकते। हम छुट्टी करेंगे तो हम लोगों का गुजारा नहीं चलेगा जनाब।